Moin und herzlich willkommen zu einer neuen Folge How to Build South America. In den letzten 2 Jahren haben wir intensiv mit der Familie Martinez zusammen an unserem Rio de Janeiro Projekt gearbeitet. Jetzt ist es soweit, das Ding ist fertig gebaut, wird nach Hamburg geschifft, damit wir es weiter ausschmücken können. Und wie das jetzt alles eingepackt wird, seht ihr jetzt. Viel Spaß dabei!
Hi! How are you?
Yeah, we're kind of preparing ourselves for a second lockdown.
No.
I contacted customs. The only thing they wanted to know, and I couldn't tell them, is what kind of packaging you will use to store all the models and the houses.
The boxes are so they have to be built to match the content and to really protect the building blocks.
We started with the houses of Copacabana. The people from the technical department give us the maximum measurements of these blocks. What we give to the carpenters is a drawing of this box with the exact measurements, and they will take care of building these boxes.
These boxes are going to the oven. They will get 56-degree constant heat for at least half an hour, and this will certify that the box is ready to go overseas. After that, we will get the boxes back. We will have a certificate for each box, and they will be ready to get whatever building or mountain that we are going to put inside, so they can be shipped to Germany.
At the moment I opened the pictures, I was for a second, is it the model or is it Rio? And you're sending me some examples, so I couldn't tell.
Hello, Felix.
Hey, how you doing? Been a long time since I've been there.
I don't even remember when. I mean, this year's been like, it's been like 10 years for me now.
I think it was in September last year, yeah. It wasn't that cold since the first time I've been in Argentina.
Most of the houses are ready to be boxed. You know, like this one from Copacabana that goes into, they are going to separate boxes. What's really nice about these buildings is that each one of them is unique. We have like this broad selection of buildings that makes like the really essence of Copacabana. When you look at the buildings, you can recognize this kind of rugged surface. It really looks like something that is made out of cement and concrete and brick. They kind of have this kind of matte finishing that is really particular about the buildings in Rio de Janeiro. For instance, in this building you have a lot of curtains, and sometimes you have these open curtains and you can see an interior. But sometimes we have like real interiors with real figures and furniture and really a lot of miniature stuff. And you can see a lot of that in this building, in the corner mostly. We really have rooms there. You have this kind of see-through effect if you're looking at the building.
Because there's so much details on it, like all this, also especially the rooftops and all these balconies. It's not a typical skyscraper or something.
When you're looking at the model, you put most of the attention in the rooftops. Here's a great example in the rooftop. We have kind of a little party going on. You have a lot of action there. Depending on which kind of building you are looking at, that they really look like there is a lot of weathering, that they are really dust.
Also, when I was there, I always thought about like, okay, how will he make that fuse together, like all that stuff? But yeah, I think it came out pretty well.
We always remember you with Jimmy like every day. And we kept this stain of coffee that you left in the low neighborhood, you know? Remember when you tilt the mug of coffee in the low neighborhood? And we put a sign there, this is like the Felix coffee pits.
Nice, so I have kind of a memorial area in the model.
We will stay in touch and you can send me some memes or stuff.
I really miss the time.
Yes.
Tatsächlich ist es jetzt soweit. Die Argentinier haben angefangen, das Modell auseinanderzunehmen, in Kisten zu packen und das ist für uns hier in Deutschland natürlich jetzt auch ein super spannender Moment. Denn ja, es stehen verschiedene Fragen offen. Ne? Klappt der Transport zum Hafen? Wird da irgendwas beschädigt? Wie ist das überhaupt auf dem Schiff dann mit dem Wellengang? Nachher kommt da wie ein Sturm oder so. Und selbst wenn das alles gut geht, dann haben wir trotzdem immer noch dieses große Fragezeichen offen, ob das auch mit der Feuchtigkeit klappt. Ne? Denn da ist eine hohe Luftfeuchtigkeit, nicht, dass uns das jetzt irgendwie vergammelt auf der Fahrt von Argentinien hier nach Deutschland irgendwie. Das ist schon spannend.
So this is what we are after. This is a seal indicating that this box is able to go into Europe without any problems. Nothing is in the wood, it's ready to go to Germany.
We have two different kinds of boxes. So there's the closed boxes, and those are finished, and the buildings are inside the boxes, and this is the thing that we have the weights off.
This is the time that we were been waiting for almost 2 years. Here are the trays that we're going to use to mount the blocks, and all the wiring is going through these holes, and there's this space between the tray and the actual box. They need to be able to support all the shocking or anything that could occur during transportation. Jimmy, yes. Bring the buildings.
Ay, no, perdón.
You wanna try? We can turn around, man. Let's do it. Come on! Let's do it!
I'm not really sure, but okay.
Nice. Strong enough to travel whole transportation. We may also add some extra supports, maybe something like pushing down here just in case, you know, and then we just close them.
Everybody will be so excited.
Maybe we can even manage to have it shipped before Christmas, so it will be a great Christmas present for everyone to have some part of South America with us already.
So we'll start by removing this mountain in the back, the Corcovado. This is the last time that we'll see it as it is right now.
Ahoi ihr Landratten! Ich hoffe, es hat euch Spaß gemacht zu sehen, wie das Modell eingepackt wurde. In der nächsten Folge seht ihr dann, wie das gesamte Teil aufs Schiff geladen wird und dann heißt es wirklich Daumen drücken, dass es heile in Hamburg hier ankommt. Als wir angefangen haben, Rio de Janeiro zu bauen, hat Peter gesagt, er lässt sich die Haare so lange wachsen und rasiert sich sie danach ab, bis das Modell fertig ist. Jetzt ist es soweit. Peter, I think it's time to shave your head now.